Alright, y'all, what's going on? Alright, crazy thing that happened to me, alright? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I used to live in Alabama, okay? I used to have a dream before doing this and being the greatest entertainer of all time, entertaining you guys every week, and, you know, before, you know, I was the best at everything. I was a furniture dealer, okay? And I had a big passion for it, and, at that time, I was the head of this big furniture chain. I'm not gonna give their names out or anything. So bottom line was, we needed to expand our line of furniture. So, the big CEO, the big boss that never showed up, and I was the one doing all the work, he's like, Outlaw, boom, you're going to Paris and you're gonna meet with all the big manufacturers. So I'm like, sweet, free freaking trip to Paris? I ain't never been to Paris, that's gonna be pretty sick as tits. So I get to Paris, I meet with these mother trucking manufacturers, I find a lovely line that our furniture store back in Alabama would love, and bam, got this new deal done with the manufacturers, had them send all the new line of furniture back home, and it was ready to frickin' sell. But the problem is I still had 2 or 3 days left in Paris. So I was like, all right, I got this deal done right when I got here. I gotta go frickin' celebrate, baby. So to celebrate this new acquisition in Paris, I decided, well, I'm in Paris, okay? They have pretty good wine here, right? So I found this bistro downtown Paris, and I'm like, sick as tits. I'm going in, I'm ordering me some expensive ass wine. Now I get in this bistro, I sit down, and I notice, like, while I'm drinking my wine, the place is just packed. And I'm at a 2-person table, and I got one seat that's empty, and it's the only empty seat in the house. Everything else is completely jammed. Before long, I see this beautiful Parisian chick right across the bistro, and she's staring at me, and she starts walking towards me. Now, she starts talking, and I have no idea what she's saying. She's speaking some kind of French shit, like ching-chong, ching-chong-chang stuff. No idea what she was saying, so I'm like, okay, well, French people can probably understand motions, right? So I got this extra seat. I'm like, oh, yeah, come here, sit down, sit down, sit down. So she nodded her head and sat her ass down. Basically, this whole time I'm trying to speak English to her. She's trying to speak Parisian, French, Chinese, whatever they speak over there to me, and we have no idea what we're talking about. So, the way we communicate, I grabbed a pen, and then we're writing all over these frickin' napkins. So I'm going back to 4th grade and my beautiful art skills, and I start drawing a glass of wine on this napkin, and I show it to her, and after all, she's like, yeah, I want some frickin' wine. And she didn't really say that, it was more like, ching, ching, yeah, I ordered her a glass of wine. Now, we were sitting together for a while. I mean, we were kind of awkwardly staring, drawing pictures back and forth, but I started to get really hungry. We've been sitting in this place for a while, so I drew, on this napkin, I drew a plate with some food on it and stuff. So she nodded, and I took her hand, and we went to a nice restaurant right down the way, and had some freaking good-ass food. In this place that we're eating at, there's like a DJ or some kind of music or something going on, right? And out of nowhere, they start playing this really, like, romantic music. I mean, like, it was yeah. So we get through our food and all that stuff, and this music's playing, and I'm like, oh man, you know, I mean, I don't really, you know, I can't really talk to her or anything, but she's so gorgeous. So I grab the napkin, I draw 2 stick figures dancing. I show her the picture, and she's like, yeah, okay. And then we went on and we freaking danced on the floor. We danced for hours, man. I mean, we danced all the way until that cafe closed. The band was packing up, and I was kind of confused on what we were gonna do next. She goes back to the table we were sitting at, she grabs my pen, and she grabs a napkin, and she draws a 4-poster bed on the napkin. I look at it, and to this day, I still have no idea how she found out I was in the furniture business.